Number 2. So I just did an anti-Asian black video, so we're gonna do a part 2 to that because I just come across this video that I didn't know about. Unfortunately, this guy's name is James. That's the part that pisses me off. He's a black guy. He's gonna attack an Asian lady in the elevator. So apparently, this one's one that got by me. Happened in Las Vegas, etc., etc. So in my other video, I specifically talked about blacks and Asians and whites and Asians and mostly blacks and Asians. And I'm not picking on black people. I'm just making it aware that when one black person does something, all black people feel it, which is why I'm always on my best behavior, with the exception that I cuss way too much. I cuss way much. I've been working on my mouth. I've been failing. Not gonna lie about it. I totally have been failing about not cussing. I do my damnedest to not use the N-word, but I have been failing, and I'm going to show you guys this video. And to Miss A 20020, if you're still here watching, I do not apologize for making you out like the biggest asshat that you are. I am an honest man, and you clearly need glasses, and I'm sorry. And just for the record, these are mine. So when you see this black guy also wearing glasses, also named James, attack this Asian woman also wearing glasses, you're going to understand where I'm coming from. Now, when I talked about the San Francisco ladies that got stabbed at the bus stop, I just found out that this guy was also black. I am not happy that I have to keep making videos like this. I'm not happy that I have to make videos that state that I am ashamed to be black because of some of the things that black people do. I am at a tactical advantage because a lot of people don't actually think that I'm black. Alright, so that's like my tactical advantage. But the problem is that, I'm not going to deny my black heritage. I don't have a problem being black. I have a problem with black people having a problem with me being black. And I will give you guys another video about that on a whole nother ball game, because I'm going to make a video about why I don't date black women. And you guys aren't going to like it, but I'm going to be honest about it. And it goes all the way back to like the freaking grade K. Anyway, that's relevant for this. So I'm going to show you this video. I'm going to pick a couple of more videos of blacks attacking Asians and why I want black people to stop attacking Asians. Alright, I'm not really famous. Alright, I'm an actor that you haven't heard of. I'm also a martial artist. And I was a martial artist way before I was an actor. I was a street fighter before that. So I'm trying to make a credit point here. I'm probably going to fail epically at doing it. But understand, I have been the victim of racism all my life. And I've been the victim of racism from blacks, from Native Americans who are also Asian, and from whites. And unfortunately, I have been the victim of racism mostly from black people, which is why I can relate to these Asian victims. Alright? Again, that will come into another video that I'm going to make later. But the simple point of the matter is that, when these things happen, when someone does something that is black, I don't think Asians or whites ever really go through this. Maybe here in America, but like if it happens in Asia and if an Asian person does something, it's kind of like when a white person does something in America, it probably doesn't really affect them as much as it affects us. Because when a black person does something, I don't know how many of you say this, but I know I say this when I watch the news and a black person has done something. The first thing that comes out of my mouth is, "Dear God, do not let the suspect be black." And sure as fuck, if the suspect is black, now my wallet is going to get a little bit tighter. Now when I go to a store, somebody's going to be following me around the store. Always following me around the store. This has happened to me on more than one occasion when black people have stole stuff around here locally, and we go into a store and I have to pull my wallet out and pull $50 out to show the person that I've come there to purchase something that's like $30. So, without further ado, let's get on this thing. And black people, you can forgive me or you can hate me or you can tell me to go kiss rocks or kick rocks or whatever the saying is. I'm going to kill this light. I'll show you this video. And you're going to understand why I'm so damn angry.
Begins with the woman standing at the elevator door. The moment it opens, she takes a step forward, and that's when he strikes. The man pulls her back inside using a chokehold and quickly shoves her to the floor of the elevator car. He tries to grab her purse, and then he begins hitting her over and over again. As the elevator door is closing, the man is able to get a hold of the purse, and after a few moments, he steps away from her. That's when the dazed woman struggles to crawl away and tries to get to her feet. As soon as the elevator door opens again, the man takes off. But another surveillance camera captures him as he exits the elevator, and that very clear surveillance shot helped police identify their suspect as 43-year-old James Moore. This is a previous mugshot of him.
That attack happened in a building on Fremont Street in Las Vegas. The suspect, James Moore, was arrested by the LAPD tonight, though, here in Los Angeles. Moore is currently awaiting extradition to Nevada for robbery on an elderly person and battery by strangulation. Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Click the ABC.
Now, this is getting to a point where it's getting fucking ridiculous. Alright? We're gonna skip this Lower East Side attack. Caught on camera, 70-year-old woman beaten. No.
New video tonight shows a 70-year-old grandma knocked to the ground and robbed of her purse in Oakland. We do want to warn you, the video is disturbing to watch. The woman's granddaughter told me tonight her grandma was coming home from the bank on the morning of February 3rd. Police are aware of the incident. This video was taken in the area of 6th Avenue and International Boulevard. The incident happened as the Oakland Chinatown Chamber of Commerce reports more than 20 assaults and robberies in nearby Chinatown in recent weeks.
Thank God she could get up. Those two young assailants, sadly, black men. Let's look at this one. I think it's the same one, just a different angle.
Now at 11 and streaming on CBSN. Beaten and robbed. KPIX5 reporter Betty Yu live for us. Betty, the video and all of these is just senseless. It's very hard to watch.
And for everyone out here, you know, it's kind of stupid for you to commit a crime when there's video cameras everywhere.
And San Francisco and Oakland have both been hit with a series of crimes against Asians as of late. Tonight, concern over this pattern of violence has spread well beyond the Bay Area. Video shows a 71-year-old grandmother walking across the sidewalk when two suspects suddenly approach.
You see them
they had
from all
hopped
the way
out of
over
a car
there
at the end of the block just moments earlier. One suspect knocks her to the ground before yanking her purse so hard the strap breaks off. The victim's son tries to run after the robbers. Another camera shows the same attack on 6th Avenue and International Boulevard. It happened last Wednesday around 11 a.m.
I'm just watching like everything on social media, and it's like happening really close to home and stuff too. So I called her right away. I was like, make sure you don't go out, you know, like don't do anything, don't wear your bags or whatever.
The victim's granddaughter, who didn't want to show her face on camera, said she had warned her grandmother about the rise in attacks against Asian seniors. The victim had just left the bank. Luckily, the suspects didn't get away with her cash.
I don't want to go out the house. We'll try to
no one should ever have to say that, no matter what color
they are. The video follows a disturbing string of assaults caught on camera.
That dude died.
This one killed 84-year-old Visha Ratanapakdi of San Francisco. This
they better
elderly
throw
man
the book
walking
at that
alone
guy,
was brutally attacked and robbed in Lone Mountain last Thursday. Today, Oakland police charged the man who shoved this 91-year-old and attacked two others in Oakland's Chinatown. 28-year-old Yahya Muslim has been in custody since February 1st for an unrelated criminal case. White House correspondent Weijia Jiang asked what President Biden plans to do about the attacks beyond his executive order denouncing anti-Asian racism.
I'm not aware that he's seen the videos, but he is concerned about the discrimination against the actions against the Asian American.
All of that is not important to me.
KPIX.
Yo, this here, that one's not that bad, but I'm gonna show it. You know, because this is
Friday night in Chinatown, a verbal dispute between a young worker and her boss.
I want to make sure that I'm fair. This is Asian on Asian.
Turns violent.
Now see, that wasn't called for.
A brutal blow delivered by the shop manager's mate sparks a wild brawl.
Now this is Asian on Asian.
A young family watches in horror.
One of the guys I follow on TikTok told me how he was discriminated by other Koreans and he was Korean.
Sending her collapsing to the floor.
We all done lost our
to
goddamn
help, but is thrown into a table.
He's really nasty.
He's a real man. He can kick women in the stomach and shit. He's a badass Korean.
Definitely not acceptable. For me, I would never ever hit a woman.
The incident happened inside the Fun Tea Shop on Guja Street.
So we're going to stop it there because I can't watch another woman get hit like that. I mean, that's just foul as hell. This was another one. And this is just all kinds of stuff, but I think this is black on white, so let's play it. I'm pretty sure I've watched it before.
This is a video of that brutal beating on the Metro mover. The victim attacked for no apparent reason. And
this
tonight,
is black on white.
Local 10 News investigator Jeff Weinstein has uncovered new information about the suspect arrested in that vicious attack.
Joshua King has bonded out of jail, but Local 10 News has learned that he was Baker-acted and is currently in a Delray Beach hospital. The Miami-Dade State Attorney's Office, we should tell you, has actually...
Get to it.
...to say.
My life changed.
She's not Asian, she's Spanish.
It is hard to watch. Andrea Puerta was punched over 30 times.
And he didn't know the difference.
Slammed into a seat. It has been 21 days since the unprovoked random attack on a Metro Mover train in downtown Miami.
Emotionally, I am destroyed.
She's Spanish.
No longer uses public transportation, no longer goes out at night.
Every day I cry, but I need to be strong. It's the only way that I'm going to wake up every day.
Local 10 News has now learned the Miami-Dade State Attorney's Office wants a judge to revoke Joshua King's bond and keep him in custody. King was
revoke his bond.
On a $1,500 bond.
He never should have been released in the first place.
No
King
shit.
not only attacked Andrea, but 2 others that night. We've learned when King was arrested, he had a fully loaded Glock magazine on him with 14 9mm rounds in it. No firearm was found. King is from Tallahassee. He traveled to Miami without telling his family. They only found out he left after seeing media reports of this incident. His parents bonded him out, tried to take him back to Tallahassee, but had him hospitalized in Delray Beach during an arraignment this morning, King's attorney said.
It's known that we're going to be bringing up competency at this time, and we're...
No. This motherfucker needs to get locked up. There's no excuse for this shit. No excuse. So as you see, I've showed other attacks just to be fair. Now, if I could find the one where I just found out that the guy that stabbed the 2 ladies at the bus stop, you know, he happened to be a black suspect, which totally fucking sucks. This is one that also sucks. And we have an ad.
Top story this half hour. A suspect is in custody after a heartless attack on a 92-year-old woman who was just walking down a street in Manhattan.
The shocking attack was caught on camera. The woman fell and hit her head on a fire hydrant. Eyewitness News reporter Derek Waller spoke to the victim and joins us from Gramercy Park. Derek, got his disturbing video.
Very disturbing, Joe. Yes, we spoke with a woman inside her apartment here off of 3rd Avenue early this morning, and then upon news of that arrest, I actually called her back and spoke with her for a few minutes. She said she was relieved to hear that someone had been arrested. That arrest happening after a police officer in East Harlem saw that surveillance video and recognized the suspect. Take a look one more time at that video. Police just telling us in the last hour, the man in that video, a 31-year-old man seen knocking over a 92-year-old woman, is now in custody, but listen to this. He has more than 100 prior arrests.
Damn.
He's 31, spotted this morning in East Harlem. Detectives were on the scene here in Gramercy this morning. The incident happened Friday around 3:30 in the afternoon here on...
What does the guy look like?
On the street. I'm frightened to...
They don't show this asshole.
On the phone, she did tell me...
No. This happens in Hell's Kitchen.
The man accused of attacking a 65-year-old Asian woman in Hell's Kitchen is expected to appear in court today.
It comes as the NYPD investigates more potential...
Fast forward.
Manhattan criminal court this morning. Accused of viciously attacking an Asian woman last month in Hell's Kitchen.
Okay, that's the murderer dude.
Every no adult lies have we ever...
I'm not just trying to randomize this. I'm trying to find one specific video.
Looking live out over the city of San Francisco, and we're learning yet another Asian resident was attacked on San Francisco's streets yesterday. Our Alan Martin joins us now with some detail. New photos of the aftermath, and we do want to warn you, they are graphic. A witness told police that a suspect ran up and punched the man in the head multiple times, and he fell to the ground. The suspect ran away, hopping on a minibus. He was left bloodied, bruised, was rushed to the hospital. Our Betty Yu talked to him just minutes ago.
I cannot see on my left.
And
left
you know,
eye. It's still
this shit here, this shit unexpectedly should not be happening. Now this is a subway victim, and we're gonna play it.
We begin with that violent rampage on a Queens subway. A woman says she was attacked while trying to take video of a couple after an assault on another passenger. And tonight she is speaking exclusively with CBS 2's Dave Carlin.
They were both punching him in the face.
With bruising under an eye, a busted lip, and her arm scratched and bruised. She tells us about the violent attack she suffered on her ride home from Manhattan to Queens on a 7 train Monday afternoon. She's 26 years old and asks we only use her first name, Victoria, and says this is the man and woman who allegedly brutalized her. She says it began when they roughed up another rider.
I wanted to have their picture on to give it to the cops.
Her video begins with the suspects at a far end of the train car. The man who was punched and his phone smashed did not appear to know his attackers. Then the duo started walking, directing verbal threats at various people. Then the woman saw Victoria.
She threw the first punch, but they both attacked me. Everybody ran away.
No one helped you?
My phone went flying.
Victoria grabbed her phone, but the two strangers were not done yet.
They both punched me in the face a few more times, and when the doors opened, they ran out of the train.
Recovering from her injuries here in Astoria, she was avoiding the subway until just recently, and she took a single trip that she says was difficult for her emotionally.
A little nerve-wracking, to be honest. A lot of it.
And so you guys don't think I have the right to make this video? You don't think I have the right to make this video? You know, this one is definitely one that you should probably see. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this is. Why does that keep happening? Everybody's just leaving him. This is a white guy attacking. And it's just horrible.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Sit down. Don't do it. Stop doing it. Don't do it.
Now y'all should have let him do it. You should have let him do it. Now, this one is about a teenage kid.
To some breaking news tonight, an arrest has been made in the brutal beating of an Asian couple in Tacoma. This arrest coming just days after video of the attack was released online. A warning, the video is graphic. Tacoma police confirmed in the last 30 minutes they have arrested a 15-year-old. They say this attack happened in November, and the victims did report it. When police saw the video this week, they say they didn't make the connection.
And like I said, no. What's going on? Why? I really want to find the one with the two women at the bus stop. Now this one I did do the other night. I'm not related to the lady. even though her last name is
My
Williams.
Credit Karma Money debit card and want to reimburse.
Breaking news now. A plainclothes NYPD officer stops a racist attack in Chinatown. CBS 2 News has learned exclusively
This is
that
one of the
Sharon
videos that I
Williams
said
was
that made
arrested
me ashamed
tonight,
to be black.
accused of harassing the Asian staff inside a nail salon on Madison Street. Police
So,
say she made slurs,
as you can
threatened
see,
violence, and said, quote, "You
this background
brought
noise,
the
I'm sorry,
corona
I'm
to
not
this
going to stop the
country."
video.
Williams was
I am
allegedly
going to go raise
harassing
hell, though,
another Asian
in a
person
minute.
outside when a plainclothes officer, who also is Asian, intervened. She then allegedly started insulting the officer as well. Now, last month, the NYPD...
Now, so the two ladies that were assaulted at the bus stop, their attacker was, he was a black man. This is one of the videos that started it all for me, that pissed me off beyond festivity. I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to call it. This one right here. This one right here was the one that made me ashamed to be black. This one right here pissed me off to the highest point of festivity. Yeah. This was unnecessary. He's got a stick. He's way bigger than that guy, man. Come get me, dude. Come get me. I will show you what the fuck a small guy can do. And even if he beats my ass, I'm still gonna make sure he knows that I was there.
Go get your kid.
But look,
He just robbed your dumb ass.
all of this did not have to happen. All these people around him, they're all black. They're all filming. They're all making fun of this. And I can't give a damn how anyone else feels and how much of a shame this made me to be a little bit of black. Look at this man. And he's picking on an elderly man. He's hitting an elderly man with this fucking stick broom car washing thing because he's a punk, he's a cowboy, and I hope they throw the book at this bastard when they catch him. And everyone in here that's watching, that's filming, and watching this man cry, all of you are pieces of shit. And you've made it worse for black people everywhere. You got 20 people all filming this shit, making fun of this man. This man is going to be my honorary grandfather. If I ever get to San Francisco, this man is going to be my honorary grandfather because I don't really have a grandfather anymore. But this shit here, look at all of these people. All these are people of our people. You need to go to hell. You need to go slam the fuck to hell. That'll never give him any freedom. The guy with the stick is the one that I want. Please show his face. You son of a bitch, you need to burn in hell. And if they give him any freedom, then there is no justice. See how he's swinging the stick? This is not even right, man. This is remotely wrong. So anybody black watching that I have offended for this shit, look at what this is. Look at what this is. This is straight fucking hate. Somebody even fucking admits that they hate Asians. So don't get mad at me for making this video if you are black. Don't get mad at me because I'm mixed. I'm part Native American as well as black as well as white. And I don't fucking have the right to be a racist. But I do have the right to call any racist son of a bitch out on this shit. We're going to do one more. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little emotional.
That's the latest tonight.
This will be the last
Without
one that I'm going to do.
video, this arrest would not have...
Yeah, we got that. So let's start there.
2 days ago, Officer Wendy Haddo with Tacoma Police put a request
I'm so
out
mad.
to the
This is
community
the kid,
asking
y'all.
for anyone with information to come forward regarding a viral
This is
video
the kid.
showing an attack on an Asian couple in Tacoma. Haddo says thanks to the coverage, they got answers.
Fortunately for us, victim's family saw the video and said, hey, this is us.
The original incident happened in November of 2020. And while police say the video is what helped solve the case, some members of the community are asking if more could have been done.
It's like we're
Unacceptable.
making something...
Unacceptable.
Incident were very vague, and law enforcement needed more definitive answers to investigate. Standing on the street where this incident happened months ago, police saying this video is what led them to solving the case, but just in a few minutes that I've been on this street, I've already seen video that I've never seen before of the incident from neighbors living along this road as well. Several of these homes
have Ring cameras.
Help them get answers. They appreciate the Tacoma community.
Now that there, it's uncalled for. And this was another bad video I think that was like when they were attacking the elderly lady, and that hurt my feelings really, really badly.
Rory McIlroy.
We have
Can I
another
ask you something?
ad.
Sure, yeah. Interlocker overlap. Either. Should I be working more on my...
Police are looking for this group of kids, 3 boys and 3 girls, believed to be between the ages of 15 and 17 years old. They're accused of beating up a man who happened to be an off-duty firefighter. Are you surprised?
Not really, because I see a lot of kids around here.
It makes me really sad that someone would do that to someone.
It took 6
According
of
to
them.
police, around 9:30 Saturday morning on East 86th Street between 2nd and 3rd Avenues, the group was deliberately cutting in front of an elderly couple, making it hard for them to share the sidewalk. The 38-year-old off-duty firefighter allegedly told them to cut it out, and police say the man was punched, pushed to the ground, and hit repeatedly.
They're being raised with no
discipline.
with no respect anymore.
Maybe now the government will start letting us bring ass whoopings
To the
back
kids
into the house.
and their parents to keep this from ever happening again.
Yeah, it's called ass whoopings. Yeah. You seen the beauty salon. We're not going into the murder thing. The 5-year-old girl attacked either kids in Texas. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I can't find the one where the 2 ladies were stabbed. But the attacker, he was a black man. You know, the 2 Asian ladies at the bus stop of a particular age. The black man stabbed them at the bus stop in San Francisco. You guys can Google it. I just found out that the guy was black, and earlier in my other video, I didn't have tangible proof. So we're gonna do this fitness parking lot. I do not think that it is related.
18-year-old Erin McCarthy says at 10 p.m. that night she had just clocked out of her normal shift at Planet Fitness and was walking out to her car. She says she even looked at that man right in the face and didn't think anything of it, not until he came up behind her.
Yeah, because she's not Asian. But this is another attack. And the thing is, you know, we don't have the disciplinary structure. We don't have the things to stop. This was the World War II vet that showed everybody, you know, it's all kinds of shit going on. But, you know what, man? As long as we keep letting this shit happen, it's going to keep happening. But, you know what? I'm going to turn this camera around now and start talking. Because this is one where the racist Asian dude, that's a racist Asian guy. Let me go ahead and play it, to be fair, to prove my point that no one is above racist.
What's up?
So this Asian man is going to call this black guy the N-word. I just want to make sure you guys know that I'm being fair, because this guy's an asshole. This guy right here is an asshole.
Okay, mine too. Why are you taking pictures of me? I live in Scottsdale. Why are you taking pictures of me?
Michigan plates?
Yeah. Why are you taking pictures of me?
Well, you know what?
This is a TikTok. This pissed me off.
I don't care. You don't know me. Why are you taking pictures of me? And I don't know you. Do you know a lot of white men are doing racist things in this world, sir?
No.
You don't know that? You're not aware of that?
I'm a racist.
You are a racist.
I'm a racist.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So
what's your point? Why are you here?
Because this is a no zone.
Not right really. There.
Oh, is it?
Not really, sir.
Tell me.
This was the worst video I ever seen of a racist Asian.
And what I'm about to do, I say here, what I'm about to do, me and my friend, we about to record our video.
Okay.
And you not gonna do a motherfucking thing about it, y'all hear me?
That's fine.
You're not gonna do a thing. I don't want to hear you say nothing.
Now this is me flipping the script for those who don't understand. I am fair.
As y'all see, can't keep the camera.
When this first happened, I did say something about it on Instagram and on TikTok.
I'm about to record my video.
Okay.
And you're not gonna do anything.
Okay.
And let you try to touch me. Let you try to touch him.
Well, I wouldn't touch you.
Let you already disrespecting me. Can you step back a little bit? I feel like you're hurting.
We are 6 feet.
Yeah, no. I need you to step back. So, don't listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm gonna lay your
That's okay.
It's okay.
Now, I'm not against the black guy on this one.
Down.
Because if you guys see the whole video, this young Asian dude over here called them all kinds of cuss words and the N-word and everything. Which goes back to what I said. No one is above racism. No one.
And it's gonna be like
no
that
race
today,
is above racism.
I hope y'all seen all of that. I am a famous YouTuber.
Yeah.
This is actually his
establishment.
So anybody, y'all all know I just moved to Arizona, and this is his friend as well. So anybody that come to this establishment, y'all know what it is. Y'all know exactly what his establishment is, and y'all know where he works. And it's okay. Hey, we got money, and we doing well. He mad. So we're gonna handle it like that. You saw he walked away, because I got something for him and this man.
Okay. Now you see me flip the script so that you understand that I am being fair. But, you know, the Asian hate that blacks are giving to Asians has been way worse than that he has received. But just remember, you know, no race is above racism, which is why I showed that at the end of this. And I cannot find the video that I really want to show y'all because now this is everywhere else on things that I follow. But it's not showing what I need to follow. And I don't have time to type all this stuff out. But the Asian women that were attacked at the bus stop, let's see if I can find it. Here we go. This is why I hate technology. Find the numbers. Okay, space. It would be nice if I actually know how to spell. God damn it. I'm just letting you guys understand where I'm coming from. Yeah, go ahead and laugh at my typing speed. I don't have any. I also apologize for the background noise that y'all have heard. The hell is the U? Is bus stop one word or two? Okay. So this one at the beginning.
Another senseless crime against the Asian American community. The
This is
victims,
the
two
last
elderly
video I'm going to
Asian
show.
women.
They're not going to show the victims, and they're not going to show the suspect.
Holding a knife on his right-hand side.
The knife is pretty wide. It has all this. It looks like an army knife. And so I called my nephew and I said, hey, you know what? This guy has a knife. Something's going to happen.
Sure enough, Lee's instincts were right. Police say a 54-year-old man named Patrick Thompson walked up and repeatedly stabbed two Asian women, one in her 80s and another in her 60s.
I saw the jacket feathers all dried out. And then she screamed. She turned around, looked at him.
Lee believes the stabbings were unprovoked.
That's when I saw the other lady went on her knees and she realized she actually got her. And I saw her, she was bleeding from the back.
The family of the 85-year-old victim created a GoFundMe page. The Ng family says their grandma was stabbed through her right arm and the knife went into her chest. She is now at SF General recovering from surgery. Police say the other victim also remains hospitalized and that they arrested Thompson 2 hours after the attacks. He's being held on charges of attempted murder and elder abuse.
I can say it was a hate crime. I cannot say it was not
It was a hate crime.
So, you know, regardless, you know, he's the only one that has the answers to that.
Now they're going to show his picture.
Attorney Chesapeake says he expects.
No, they're not going to show his picture. Showed her picture, but they didn't show the suspect.
To announce the formal charges tomorrow.
On another
now,
YouTube video,
laid out, it's a flout.
Another YouTube video, I actually got to see that he is a black man. So unfortunately, this video was not the video I needed to show you. That video isn't. That video definitely isn't, but I remember that. Matter of fact, I am actually going to do this video as the last video. This video is one that pissed me off more than anything else. Not this battle against Darkseid.
Hey, we're seeing a rise in Asian American hate crimes in this country.
near San Francisco's Chinatown.
This here. Let's get to there.
February 23rd, 3 suspects ambushed the 67-year-old man, dragging him to the ground. They kicked and beat him while looking for his wallet.
No one's in that building to help this man.
The robbers made off with several $100s. Locally, a movement called Asians with Attitudes has been formed to combat the rise in hate crimes against Asian Americans. Young volunteers are conducting foot patrols in neighborhoods where people of Asian ancestry have been targeted.
Terrible.
You know, and I think Jeremy Lin talked
Clearly,
about this.
he wasn't
I mentioned
able
this
to
on the
defend
show
himself.
earlier. He was saying we've seen what people can do when they.
Now, I'm going to stop there. I care what the lady has to say, but I'm so angry. That video there was part of one of the videos that I had made that said that I was ashamed to be black. And that was part of the reason why. Now, you guys might not like what I said. You definitely have your opinion to that, and I will respect it no matter what. But, you know what, man? I just want black people to understand where I'm coming from when I made this video. I don't hate black people. I want black people to stop helping the insistence of Asian hate. It's not necessary. And again, like I said, I showed the video of an Asian man who came after a famous YouTuber and called him all kinds of bad words and all the other stuff. I literally watched that like about almost a year ago. And we are all human beings. We all bleed red. When are we going to get it, man? When are we going to get it? I'm multicultural. I'm calling on everyone else who's half black and something else to agree with me and try to teach our other black brethren to stop feeding into this bullshit and hating Asian people. Thanks for watching. Scum Fabric number 2. BC and you. I guess it didn't stop.